Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Barehanded at his knees. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Charlie Blackmon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pillar has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number one. In is Christian Yelich. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Popped up, Castellanos is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Nick Castellanos now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there. Stepping in, Daniel Lee. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one.
Lee.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon on the move. He's got it one away. Here's Javier Baez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. In the air to straightaway right. Pillar's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced fouled at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Lester has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Chase Headley. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Chase Headley.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Jason Kipnis.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop
Jose Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Fielder Gerardo Parra.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Merrifield brings it in, and he's set down 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the
Ready
Tigers,
for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There's Baez on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short, but this will find. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Right fielder.
Softly hit out to short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track, and it's gone. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Lee.
Designated hitter, Daniel Lee.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He's around first, heading for 2. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Number 9, shortstop.
Digging in, Javier Baez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Too high, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. Lee is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He flew out in his last at bat.
Chase Headley.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. A step on the bag for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Carlos Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Castellanos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
And we'll have to leave it there. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Hernandez.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a breaking ball blocked by Ramos. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lester ready. The 1-0. Bounce to first. Oh, a dive by Miggy. Hats off to that one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this ought to plate a couple as this falls down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Now both men are across to score, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle, and it ties up Reyes. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Here's Will Myers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar's there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Shortstop number 7.
Here's the shortstop now. Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Gerardo
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a line drive to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that with Merrifield next to hit. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Merrifield takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. The second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Carlos Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Line drive to left. Parra will get there, and he puts it away. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Mike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Lee. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Adam Ottavino comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Yelich. And that's the third out. Koji Uehara enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Koji Uehara.
Will Myers is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward third. A quick out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early. The 1-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right there for strike 1. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Charlie Blackmon is on deck. Again, he sends it out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So last chance here, and stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Trout is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.
Number 21.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. Heading for second is Yelich. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. For Yelich, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in, Daniel Lee. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. Yelich is on his way home. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that retires the side. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Here's Chase Headley. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Chase Headley.
Hit hard back up the middle. Owings is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. On the ground up the middle. Owings has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is Gerardo Parra, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And they start him out away with a called strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, catcher Kurt Suzuki.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number
Trying to
21.
pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bounce to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is digging in now, Chris Owings. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera.
And the changeup is way low that time. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Sale has his target. Here's the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a
Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And ready for another chance. Daniel Lee. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Daniel.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cabrera, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Trout.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. LeMahieu on to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Will Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now,
Headley.
Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
outside.
Ball
That's
1.
ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Too low, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2-1. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Relay to first in time. And here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Headley.
Hard liner to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Ball's there, and he is out at third. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. If you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Chris Owings will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Left field and deep, and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
Number 3. Cameron
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that's taken for a cold strike two. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where...
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
The right fielder, number 21, Christian
Yelich is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. LeMahieu's got it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Lee. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Mike Trout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Will Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Pedro Baez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. From the stretch, Chase Headley checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman.
Ball 1.
Jose Ramirez.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Galvis comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Christian Yelich. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Owings coasts under it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Chris Owings now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Jared Eichhoff takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's running towards second. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Cameron Maybin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Hit out towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The center fielder,
so a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And that misses, ball 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. On the ground to third. Ramirez is there. LeMahieu on to first, in time to take care of Trout. A double play.
First baseman.
Here's Will Myers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Designated hitter.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Heading for second is Harrison. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a rather easy first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around. Swinging a whip of the left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Chase Headley.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maybin is there. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. In is Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Nate Jones is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Hernandez is there. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The left fielder, number
stepping up to the plate, Melky Cabrera. He went deep back in the 5th. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And as a